achieve self-sufficiency. So what better tool do we have than to be linked with a program that dedicates itself to reading? So with that, I'd like to invite Joanne Stone and Vaughn up to say a few words.
I think of Donna DiFilippo as a friend and a partner. We've known each other for, I don't know, since 2007 or 4. Prior to Raising a Reader, Head Start has a mandate to provide family literacy opportunities. So one of our measures to achieve that mandate was to go out and buy literacy kits for every classroom. So prior to Raising a Reader, we had 1 literacy kit per classroom. We thought that was great. We thought we were really doing a great job in fulfilling our mission. So that 1 kit was circulated through 18 children. That meant that children had to wait 18 weeks before they got their reading kit back. So in 2006, when the Greenlight Foundation first came to Massachusetts, they looked at Chelsea, and they said Chelsea would be a perfect fit. It's a small community, it has a low-income population, and we see it as the little town that could. So I got involved in the launch team, and they said, you know what? We're going to give you literacy kits, 1 for every child. 1 for every child. Wow, that'd be great. So since 2006, we've had 1 literacy kit going home every week. No longer do children wait 18 weeks to get a bag of books. And in this bag of books are 4 outstanding pieces of children's literature. They're not Disney books, they're excellent pieces of literature, and they're culturally sensitive. And some of the books are picture books because we realize that some families aren't literate in their own language. So the books are shared with their children. What Donna has made possible is this literacy opportunity for all of these years. The other thing that we have that other towns don't have, because Chelsea received the grant. Revere and Winthrop at the time did not have that grant. But I said, we can't do Head Start for 1 community. Head Start is for all of the communities, and all of the communities need to benefit equally. And Donna and her predecessors said, you're right. So we'll give books to Revere and Winthrop. So we've all benefited equally. And Donna's just been a wonderful partner, allowing her staff to come here often. They are really regular members of our team, and they provide training and assistance to parents. And we're just incredibly grateful, Donna, for the program, and I'm grateful for our friendship. Me too. Donna DiFilippo, Raising a Reader, in grateful appreciation for your many contributions in furthering the mission of Community Action Programs, Intercity, Inc., June 24th, 2010.
Oh, this is such an honor. Say a few words about our work here in Chelsea. It is absolutely the little city that could. And from the day we arrived here, we found nothing but an open-hearted welcome to a brand new literacy program that is the best on the block that no one's ever heard of yet. But we're gonna change that. But it's been an honor to work here with Joanne and the team and the Child Development Center too, Lucy's program. And I'm just so honored by this. I can't even tell you. It's just. And I'm almost speechless, and I'm never speechless. So I do just want to mention that we love our partnership here, and we're going to continue to work here. It is a challenging economy now, but the work is really important that we do. And this year, we're going to be making new partnerships with the faith-based community, some adult education programs, and we're going to continue our work here in Chelsea until all families have the opportunity to share books with their children. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's do that. Michelle, come back up.
much.
Um,
Thank you, Joanne.
You're welcome. I think I have one more.
You can stay up.
Okay.
So the agency back about, I think about 12 years ago, we also began to recognize what we called community service partners. And it's a little different. Persons from within the community or organizations that have done something in particular for the community through this organization that represents the mission that we've been upholding for all these years. That is to provide opportunity, educational, employment opportunity to those that don't have it, to eliminate barriers that people have to achieving self-sufficiency. So again, we use our managers to identify persons in the community that should be recognized, and we have two today. But before I introduce that person, I'd just like to mention that the Head Start program, which is an integral part of CAPIC, has a policy council. And the policy council is comprised of parents that are elected and community representatives. And I think we have someone here from the policy council, in addition to some former members.
We do.
Did I see some?
We do, Maria,
Maria?
Policy Council. We have past Policy Council members too. We have Isabel O'Brien, and actually Len Spada. I take credit for having you come on first as the Policy Council representative a couple of years ago. And Patty Gilkey
Gilkey, yeah.
was here when I first started 16 years ago on the Policy Council.
So the Head Start Policy Council is the governing body for the Head Start program. And they also put a significant amount of time in every week and monthly to be able to achieve the objectives for that program. So we thank the Head Start Policy Council for all their hard work and dedication. So I'm going to introduce a person that's been nominated by Joanne Stone LeBon for a Community Service Award for 2009. And this is a person that happens to coincidentally be a member of CAPIC's Board of Directors also. But certainly the majority of the work that we know her for preceded her tenure on CAPIC's board. So I'd like to introduce Margaret Johnson. Margaret Johnson.
So I've just had the incredible good fortune of meeting Margot by virtue of the fact that I've been involved in a literacy fair that Chelsea was doing. And I always say networking, it's all about networking. If you stay in your program and you don't go out into the field, you don't meet the really great people. So by my being a part of the literacy fair, I got to know Margot. Oh, she's the person I need to be on my policy council. Margot, will you come on policy council? And like within a month, she was like our go-to person. If you need anything, if you don't know where to find something, whatever you need, Margot is the one who knows it all. And here's just a really quick example of how resourceful Margot is. We were getting ready to run our first event called New Year, New You. It was a January event right after the first of the year. And it was going to focus on helping parents to feel better about themselves in a variety of ways, getting physically fit, looking better, and hopefully going for job interviews and finding employment. And I said to Margot, wouldn't it be great if we had some interview clothing that parents could put on, they could model, they could borrow if they were going on a job interview. She said, I'll get you clothes. You know, within a week we have suits and jackets and nice dress pants. So the night of the event, and of course Margot was at the event, very, very cold, wintry night in January. And we did this wonderful workshop on preparing for an interview. The parents tried on suit jackets and really got to feel a sense of what it would be like to go for an interview. And that's just a very small example of ask Margot something. What do you think about, clothing to help parents go for a job interview? Not only did she say it was a great idea, I'll get you the clothing. So, and there's, a million more examples, and I could take the next hour to talk about how wonderful Margot has been. And with that, the Policy Council elected Margot to the board, to the CAPIC Board of Directors, to serve as our liaison. And I thank you, Margot, for everything you do for the agency and for Policy Council, and for me personally. Thank you.
received this. I never thought I'd get an award for something I love to do. So, but it's a great pleasure. Thank you, everybody that came.